Now, President William Ruto has finally announced his cabinet 2 weeks into the office as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces. Ruto unveiled the 22-member list that analysts say is a heavy political cabinet. Ruto made the announcement at State House in Nairobi, where he also rewarded his political allies that lost in the 2022 general election and others that are serving as legislators in Parliament. Some of the biggest beneficiaries include Garissa Town MP Eden Duale, who has been nominated as Defense Cabinet Secretary, Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen, who has been given the Transport Ministry, and Professor Kithure Kindiki, who has been named for Interior Ministry. At the same time, President Ruto nominated NC leader Musalia Mudavadi as Prime Cabinet Secretary with a powerful role in Ruto's government. Grace Wangoi begins with this report.
This exercise is important because although we have a cabinet, which I met with my good deputy this morning, it is also important that we set up the new cabinet early.
After weeks of waiting, Kenyans now have a clear structure of the 21 ministries and the new cabinet secretaries appointed to head the various dockets. President William Ruto convened his inaugural cabinet meeting Tuesday, attended by all cabinet secretaries from his predecessor's regime, some of whom strongly opposed his presidency. Following the meeting, Ruto proceeded to name the men and women who will be the pillar of the Kenya Kwanza regime. The only survivors of the former President Uhuru Kenyatta's regime are Simon Chelugui, who served as a Labour and Social Protection CS, and Monica Juma, who served in the Energy docket. Chelugui has been reassigned to the Cooperatives and MSMEs Development docket, while Monica Juma has been retained as an advisor on national security.
Appointments of ministers.
It doesn't go unnoticed that close allies and supporters to President Ruto have been awarded ministries, the biggest beneficiary being Musalia Mudavadi, who has been appointed the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Others are Professor Kithure Kindiki, who has been appointed as CS in the Interior Ministry, Aisha Jumwa as Public Service Gender and Affirmative Action CS, Eden Duale as Defense CS. Water and sanitation will be handled by Alice Wahome. Former Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua will serve as the Foreign and Diaspora Affairs CS. Trade, Investment and Industry Ministry has been handed to former Gatundu South MP Moses Kuria, with Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen appointed as Roads, Transport and Public Works Cabinet Secretary. Former Senator Mithika Linturi has not been left behind, as he has been named Agriculture and Livestock Development CS, with former National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi appointed as Attorney General. Key dockets like health have been given to Susan Akumicha Wafula, National Treasury to Professor Njuguna Ndongo, education to Ezekiel Machoga, and energy and petroleum to Davis Chirchir. Other appointments of cabinet secretaries include Kengen Managing Director Rebecca Miano as the CS for East Africa Community, Arid and Semi-Arid Lands and Regional Development, Soipan Tuya as the Environment and Forestry CS, Zakaria Mwangi Njeru as the Lands, Housing and Urban Development CS, Penina Malonza as the Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage CS. The Information, Communication and Digital Economy will be handled by Eliud Owalo, Youth Affairs, Sports and Arts with Ababu Namwamba, Mining, Blue Economy and Maritime Affairs by Salim Vuria, and Labour and Social Protection by Florence Bore. If approved by Parliament, the Secretary to the Cabinet will be Mercy Wanjau, and the Women Rights Agency Advisor will be Harriet Chigai.
And walked this journey.
Grace Wangoi for TV News Watch.